why are we still the way we are? And a lot of it attributes to instant gratification and traditions that didn't pay out.
Yo.
What's up, Fully, man? How you living, Fully?
I mean, I'm confused, bro. It's 3 a.m. and you dancing.
Hey, man, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
Hey, man.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Hey, we here working, bro. I don't know what he got going, bro.
I'm about to play Vice City. You remember that she used to be on Vice City? What's up with you, though, G? How you living, man?
You know, chilling, man. Ready to spit some more game on the cast. I feel like the last episode went crazy. Waiting on some more listens, you know, which first day drop. But I think once we get out there to the masses, people gonna really feel what we were saying for sure.
And if you're listening right now, we talking about the episode Recession Proof, where we broke down a lot of game, what to do, what not to do, what to expect, what not to expect. Kind of trying to tell you how to weather the storm. Now, we'll see what happens. I know I'm going to follow my plan. And the thing about it is, Mr. Kroom stated in his blurb is, we got to be able to adapt. So what I'm saying today might change in the next 8 months, depending on the recession goes. But we'll drop that game on that too. Basically, what I want to do is I want to give you step-by-step plays on how I'm moving, how I'm operating, tailor it to your life and what it works for you. And then, you know, go from there. I ain't saying I'm always right, but I ain't damn near wrong too much. Word though, just
basically
we just all hustle, no luck, man. I don't pray to a genie to figure this stuff out, man. I put in the work, I study, I read books, I look at the last recession to see what came out of it. And I really just am very observant. I don't see how we don't see what's going on. I don't see, go ahead, bro, let me stop.
No rant today? No rant? What's in your cup, sir? What's that? Water?
Yeah, it's water, bro. Yeah.
Okay, you know, gotta stay hydrated, baby.
Yeah, 1% every day, man.
I want to
1% every day.
I want to read something to y'all that pertains to this episode. Give me 10 seconds to find it.
Mind you, I don't even know what this episode is about. That's how we come out. That's how raw we keep it. That's how genuine this conversations be. Just how passionate it is. Like we tried the whole script thing. We tried. You could tell when we kind of get off our square and do something different. But you know, this is us, man. The Hustle Lounge, Big Graham, Lil Chris. Pause.
All right, y'all, I got it. So, words of the wise.
Words of who?
Words of the wise.
Continue.
Warning: some of these moves will not bring you instant gratification, but ultimately, what's more important? Your kid's future or you having a good time today?
Who said that?
I don't know. It's this dude with this big ass head.
Ding, 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 ding. That's a fact. So I think in that, with you saying that, you want to tailor the conversation to delaying gratification.
Yes, sir.
Every day you should be getting better 1%. Simple stuff too. Let's stop overthinking it. Let's wake up a little earlier. Let's go to sleep a little earlier. Let's eat right at lunch and dinner. Let's get an exercise in. Let's make up our bed. Let's read a book. That's 1% every day. 1% every day is.
I got the math on my board. So 1% every day over the span of a year is 37% increase.
37%. So you're 37% better every year. You don't even get 37% interest on anything you do.
At all.
Far on the good side. Now you can pay up to 30, 29% on the bad side.
But yeah, put that into yourself. So basically, what you saying, I'm reading a book about that, Atomic Habits. And,
okay.
You know, sometimes when you read a book, sometimes the first chapter give you so much gain, you like, do I need to finish it? Like, damn, like how much more gain can they give me within this book? You know what I'm saying? But that first chapter off top, I got like four important points already, like based on what you said. Like, first of all, small habits actually are more important than goals. because winners and losers both have goals. And everybody in the NFL wants to win a Super Bowl, but there's only one team to win. So it's really the system. How you get a system? Small habits. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be educated, a small habit that will lead you to be educated would be reading every day. Same as if you want to be an athlete or you want to be in shape. Your goal can be to get in shape, but if your habits ain't reflecting that goal, you'll never reach your goal. And you just saying it to sound good. So if our goal is delayed gratification now, I guess we should give y'all some habits to form to create this system.
I mean, you really, man, I don't know. You all right. That boy good. But nah, you definitely hit some quality points, and you started off with the most important is habits is what build championships. Habits is what build champions. What are you doing every day? What are you doing every time you have free time? That's what's going to contribute to a win. People think they can just walk out tomorrow and say, I'm going to do this and this is what's going to happen. It don't work like that. It started off with something small. I think the best part, I think delayed gratification and discipline go hand in hand because both of those build the small atomic habits. Without discipline, without being okay with delayed gratification, you're never going to reach pretty much anything because nobody get rich overnight. Nobody loses 20 pounds overnight. Nobody does anything overnight except sleep and wake up and probably stay in the same state they were when they went to sleep. So them small habits is what builds the continuity, builds the consistency, and builds the program.
And and the what a habit is like your goal is for it to be instilled. You don't even have to think twice about it. Like how we don't think how we learn, like we know how to drive. We don't got to think about how to drive. Like that's what you want. That's the point that you want to be at, whatever goal you got. You know what I'm saying? If you saying, hey, I'm not eating out for 3 weeks, once you do that for 3 weeks, it ain't gonna be, you're not gonna be tempted to go to Chick-fil-A because I got food at the crib.
And one thing I learned about that is I don't do the whole 3 weeks, 30. I don't do no 30-day challenges. I don't do none of that stuff. I go 7 days. 7 days at a time. Let me go Monday to Sunday without having a drink. Let me go Monday to Sunday without eating out. That 30 days is a huge window.
Yeah.
That's a big difference. Sometimes I do 3-4 days. Let me do 3, 4, 5 days. Let me do 7. Let me build. Let me have some momentum to build on. That's the atomic habit. I'm gonna go 3 days. It's some stuff that I got to cut out every now and then. I need to start with 3 days. It's really unrealistic to say I'm gonna go 30 days. Let me do 3 days first. Let me go a weekend without drinking, and then let me go from Monday to that following Monday. I'm not about to start June 1st to June 30th without drinking because on June 4th somebody gonna piss me off and I'm gonna have a drink. and that's just where the discipline comes in. Now we talk about delayed gratification. It's so beautiful because there's so many different areas that you talk about. If you know me, you know for some reason I put on weight in the winter and I get skinny in the summer. I do it, I think, because I know how to do it and I know how to take care of my body to have those transformations. I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to transform anymore. I just want to get back skinny, not skinny, but get back fit and maintain. But I got hurt, came back, COVID, got hurt, surgery. So, I mean, no excuses. There's no excuses. But I know that me making myself go to the gym every day and me eating right, 80% right, 90% right, I'm not going to be skinny next week. Like, I already know that. I can tell you already, though, I feel better. My shirt's just loosening up a little bit. I can breathe. As far as the big changes, it's going to be 2 months. It might be a month. I'm old now, so it ain't going to be overnight.
And listen, ain't nobody going to congratulate you or notice until after you've been doing it for so long.
Till the job is done.
Yeah, and if you're looking for satisfaction from anybody other than yourself, then you will never reach that goal.
Ooh, hold on, brother. Go ahead, keep going. I'm gonna let you talk. Hey, yeah, because if I post progress reports right now and say, "Look at me," I look damn near the same. I look at me every day, so I can see the difference. I can feel the difference, though. I can get 4 hours of sleep and jump up because I didn't eat Popeyes the night before and I didn't have 3 sodas. Now that I don't even drink 3 sodas, but it makes a difference because I'm working toward an end goal. And then if I do Thursday, pull up on you and we eat some fried catfish at lunch, I'm okay with that. I had one bad day out of a good 20. That's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But come mid-July, August, especially October, put me on the magazine.
You ready?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So with the delay, also, with the delayed gratification, so we told y'all last episode the moves that we think one should make to survive the recession, right? So, and in this episode, we like, all right, y'all, like, after the recession, am I gonna be money? Am I gonna have money? Am I gonna be in this next position that y'all saying I got the potential to be in? If I do all these things y'all saying, if I execute? And the answer is most likely no. Wealth is built over time. The average age of a millionaire is usually, I think it's 50 or 60. But this is the time where wealth is built, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, you can't wait till you're 48 to build wealth. You can, but it's gonna be a lot harder.
Yeah. And it's
so,
like, what you say?
Nah. What was you saying about last
I
episode?
was to say, like, it's a good saying out there. Can you sacrifice your 20s to live in your 30s?
Oof.
And like, honestly, looking when I be at work sometimes, or I be out, at the store in public, whatever, like when I see old people working, I be like, I hope they not working because they have to, but I know they are.
But most of them have to.
And
most people will die working.
And I see that, and like that shit like motivates me. Like I go back to the crib, and I mean, like I can't be like that.
Yeah, you became a cheap ass lately.
You say what?
You became a cheap ass.
Like, for real, bro. Like honestly, I got an example before you go on that. Like,
yeah, I'm going on my rants.
Right now, it's a lady at the hospital, bro. What, like GS12? I don't know how much they get paid. Like I know she GS12.
90 to 100.
GS12, retired military, bro. My old supervisor said, yeah, Chrome, I listened to your podcast. I don't know what we was talking about. I think we was like, I don't know, it was an episode. Anyways, she say, so I asked lady at work, like, cause she older, like, you retired, why are you still working? Well, if I don't work, I can't afford to live the lifestyle that I want. And I'm like, damn, so y'all don't know, like, retired, I think she retired major. I don't know how much they make, but
hold on. Retired major?
I'm not tripping, bro. Retired major or retired senior? I don't know. One of those.
That's a big difference now, Chrome.
I don't know which one.
Retired senior, if it ain't done right, your ass is going back to work. Retired captain makes what I make right now actively.
I don't know.
So if she retired major, she in the either way.
Either way,
she feels that she has to work and she's not doing it to stay busy. That's
a problem. And she living above her means. She living a lifestyle she can't afford. And
let me ask you this though: what if she's not?
What if she's not living a lifestyle she can't afford?
What if she just always decided and knew that she was going to work every day of her life?
Well,
some people might have a problem with that.
That's the thing. Like, everybody, it's not a right or wrong way to do delayed gratification.
It's not a right or wrong way to retire and consider what you consider success.
Yeah.
And financial freedom. Like I tell people all the time, when I got to the point where I can get a haircut every week, I felt like I made it.
Yeah.
To somebody else, they might have to have an E350 Benz.
Yeah, for sure.
It all depends on what you like. In her situation now, if she told you she have to work.
No, yeah. I'm not like, it ain't.
That's crazy.
I don't want to get people to get the wrong perception that we saying that, like, if you just a workaholic, you're a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? That's your lifestyle. But my ideal picture of life is at a certain age, it's only gonna be work because I want to work.
Yeah, I work for myself till it's over.
Yeah, work for yourself or work because I want to work. She's saying I have to keep this job to pay my bills and keep this lifestyle that I want.
So she probably living check to check.
Exactly. And
probably,
and she's in her 50s or 60s, and at that point, like it's too late.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I feel like I'm turning into a nerd. Like, so like, I want to say, so for African Americans, right? Like 67% of African Americans is dependent on Social Security as their main income.
And they probably won't even get it.
And y'all know the Social Security damn near supposed to like run out. They got to put some more funding in it. Supposed to run out like 2028 and then 2034. So like, it's like we, like you said on the last episode, we got to play offense. Why would we depend on the government, Social Security checks, to take care of us when we reach retirement age? And they thinking about extending the retirement age from 67 to 70 something because the expectancy of life is growing. But essentially, the way we got it set up, you supposed to work till you 67 and then live for 10 years and die.
Yeah. You getting deep now. We kind of spinning back into retirement, man. You got me thinking like, and I know I'd be on the right track, but it's like, damn, am I doing enough now to pay off later? Because I met this old cat. We was talking about cars at the car show the other night. And you know, he was talking about pulling in Social Security. He was like, when you think about it, you work all your life to pull your Social Security and to go apply for it. Now he said because he did his money the right way. But he was like, he was waiting. He was wondering if he wanted to wait 3 years or just go up the next day. He was like, you deal with these bosses who treat you bad. You deal with all the family time you miss. You deal with all that to be able to get to a point in life to where you don't have to deal with all that. Some people never going to experience that.
Yeah.
And I got people who close to me, family, friends of the family who I know, no matter how we slice the pie, how we look at it, they will work until they perish. They will work. It is not because they choose to. My dad chooses to work because he just loves getting out there, getting to it.
Yeah, and that's different.
And he'll stop the day if there was something going on. Like he runs his own schedule. He's just crazy. He like to work.
That's something he loves.
It keeps him moving.
Mm-hmm. You think Hubie Brown would call them games if he didn't want to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we broke it down, and he's doing good on the food stuff, but it's not like astronomical to where he's killing it. He just actually loves staying busy, moving around, and handling business.
Yeah.
But then like other people who they gonna be working for somebody till they die, bro. Not that none of us have a time and know when we gonna leave, but the older you get, by the way of the world, the older you get, the closer you get to getting out of here.
And ultimately, like this the mountaintop that I want to reach with the episode we recorded before we hopped on here with we was talking about time management, because ultimately time management and delayed gratification go hand in hand.
Ding, go ahead.
So, and I mean, shout out to the stock whisperer. Like, I see him, right? He got time to coach his son team.
Yes.
Like that shit right there is like, that's priceless.
He bought his time back.
That's literally priceless. Like, imagine, you know what I'm saying, if you had to work and you couldn't even do it, and if you did it, you wouldn't be able to give your full effort.
But that's the thing, though. It's not an imagination.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Because ultimately, that's the norm. The norm is working all the days and missing your kids' games and all that.
And I don't want that.
The stock whisperer, he's weird. He's different. He's doing what people imagine, but they won't put the work in to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I do now is to enjoy Jayla later.
For sure.
And I still make time now, even in this stage to where she might not remember. I make sure that I make that time to just sit on the couch and just hold her for an hour. She's 30 pounds now, feel like, so I ain't gonna be holding her too much longer. But sometimes I sit at the couch and just watch her crawl, pull herself up, like 7 months, because I just have to enjoy that moment. But now I'm thinking at this moment, I want to be able to enjoy them latter moments.
Yeah.
meaning sports, meaning just having a conversation with dad when she can actually interact and say, yo, this nigga's on the phone the whole time he's in the car. I need to make sure that I'm set up. And I got 7 years left in Uncle Samuel's military, to where I know that, hey, babe, I got to go to work from 9 to 5. Luckily, my new job, I'm not going to deploy probably ever again. So worst, I'm going to leave you for about a week or two. You know, it's not going to be them 6-7 month runs, but that started showing me how important it is. Like, imagine me being deployed and getting FaceTime videos of these little steps of crawling and like dad every day, all day. Just her mannerisms. Like, I know her in and out, you know what I mean? So me seeing Stock Whisperer coach all his boys, always with him, always time with him, that motivated me, because I'm like, because I don't look at it like he's different. I could do that too.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Matter of fact, let me pick his brain to see how he was able to do that. Let me steal that game from him while his game is free. Let me steal that free game from him to apply that to my life. Okay, so, and yo, you got to get out the, okay, so I can't buy all this dumb shit right now. The thing about materialistic things, oh, this is going to be a real. The thing about materialistic things is that it's one of us and millions of them. When they make that, what's my favorite car right now still? Probably the S600 Benz. They probably make 100,000 of them a year. It's only one of me. Who's more valuable? If I miss the 2022 drop, I can get the 2026 drop, because it could be different times. Yeah. I can wait to 2030 and come back and get the 2022 if that's what I really wanted. But if I buy the 2022 in 2022, that may keep me from being present and active in my daughter's life due to a materialistic purchase. Oh my God. Woo. Sometimes I surprise myself with the shit I say. But that's how you got to look at it. Now, if I wait to 2030 to cop the 2022, does that make me society norms? Does that make me whack?
We don't live by those.
I don't live by, man. I live by hustle norms, Graham, whatever the hell I feel like doing, I do.
I mean, and like you always say, shit, what if society norms got us now?
Nothing. Society norms, family tradition, all that shit don't work nothing. I think religion starting to play a factor in the Black community too. I'm spiritual, I believe in God and all that, but just look at people move certain stuff, yo. Just kind of like, it started to make you think. I'm a thinking man. I'm a man of thinking. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Everybody know that if they know me. So I started looking at stuff like, why are we still the way we are? And a lot of it attributes to instant gratification and traditions that didn't pay out. But if I told somebody right now, because right now, especially in my rank in the Air Force and everything I got going on, I'm sure people look at me like I should be driving better vehicles. I should maybe dress a better way. I'm sure there's those talks, because most of the people that are talking to people who ain't even in the game to talk. So the bench is having discussions about the starters. Oh shit, let me stop, yo. Niggas in the stands is telling the starters what they should do when they play.
Yeah.
You ain't been in the game, nigga.
I got a prime example of that, you know.
Go ahead, man.
My cousin hit me, like, you know what I'm saying? She got some shit going on. That includes like finances, whatever. And somebody gave her advice. I said, straight up, bro, I don't care who that is. You can't nobody that's broke try to tell you how to get out this financial hole that you in. Because they obviously don't fucking know. They ain't figured it out. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't quit taking advice from people just because they your family.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, because they comfortable enough. You comfortable enough to talk to them. They comfortable to talk to you. I ain't giving nobody advice on nothing that I don't know about. And
tell you what, as far as the critics, I don't get it. They're gonna tell you how to do it, but they never did it. You don't even know who said that, but go ahead.
It sound like Hov.
You already know.
So like, and that's like a prime example. Like, and we ain't did the episode on diet yet, but like this is instant. This is your diet. What do
all
you
go hands in hand? Instant gratification or instant gratification is a direct correlation with society norms and people who think they should be in a certain place at a certain time due to whatever age they are in or what kind of income that they make. We've already said this numerous times. Majority of people who make over 200,000 still live check to check because they are not in their society norms. They gotta have a Benz. They gotta have this. They gotta have that. The most dangerous person is someone who have it all and don't want nothing. Whew, hold on, man. Bring that back, DJ.
Stop what you're doing right now, man. Hit that like button, man. What's a comment? Let us know how we doing. Appreciate y'all.
The most dangerous person is someone who has it all, as in resources, finances, and they don't want nothing. And they have no desire to impress anyone but themselves.
Yeah.
Once you master self-control and detachment, you've mastered the world.
Wealth is quiet, bro.
Once you master your self-control, and we all have impulses, we all have vices, we all have our own thing. Drinking may be my thing. Cars may be your thing. All my vices are very expensive, so I got to pick and choose how I do it. I like cars. I want to collect cars. I want to build cars. I want to drink every day. I want to smoke expensive cigars, and I still want to travel. So I got to start, choosing stuff because I know that at the end of the day, how is that going to help me get to where I need to be, right? But everybody got their own thing. But who are you doing it for? Everybody that is suffering right now in the situation is due to instant gratification and tradition. A lady that work with you, she needs a car. She don't need a C700. She just needs a car to get back and forth to work. She don't need 6,000 square feet. The kids are already moved out, but she would not leave that house because she do not want anybody to say that she's broke. Think about it, bro. That's really where we at. People are speeding up their lives because they're looking to their left and to their right and up and down and saying, I'm not where I need to be at this certain age. Let me go by to keep up and catch up.
That's social media, bro. We say it all the time. That's social media a curse.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
And that social media is a curse. These, bro, do y'all not know the internet is fake? and honestly, if you find yourself comparing too much, just get off of it. I promise you, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The only reason I'm still active on the socials is because of Hustle Smart.
I don't know, bro. He love that internet, y'all.
No, I'm telling you, I told y'all 100 times, my feed is educational. It's people who are in the market, or it's people who got news outlets, finance gurus. I follow some, I follow some real players like Ross.
No, yeah, but and you say that right now, I got the old school in the garage. I got the old school in Carolina. Shout out to my old lady. She said, because I get frustrated if I can't do things how I want to do it when I want it. She's like, why are you rushing it? Take your time. That's your problem. You do so good at certain things. Sometimes you want things to happen overnight. Right now, I want to go outside in the day, fix that motor the way I wanted, and drop it in by next week. That's why I truly haven't got out there yet, because I know my mind.
You won't stop.
It's not even that I won't stop. Once I run into a problem, I get frustrated, and I'm just going to be moody. I mean, I'm not a moody person, but and that's why I'm just pacing myself. That ain't everything out there paid for. It ain't hurting nothing. Worst case scenario, I've had to put it on a trailer and park it somewhere else if I move. But I ain't doing the old school for nobody to say I got another old. If you ask anybody in Florence on the box Chevy King, I've been doing this shit since like 05, bro, 06. And then when I sold everything, niggas, I'm sure that nigga broke, he fell off. Yup, whatever y'all say, that's what happened. Whatever. Y'all, nigga overpaid.
Who lasted long?
Longevity. Who still?
Hey, life more than 12 rounds, baby.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't care about that. At that time I sold the old school, I did care. Like, man, nigga don't think I'm broke, but I was. So it's like, maybe they got it right this time.
Yeah, you gotta swallow their pride, bro.
It was nothing. I knew that I didn't have another 10,000 to put in the car to make it how I wanted to make it. And I didn't have anywhere to park it, because if I had somewhere I could just park it and leave it, I would have still had it. You start talking about traveling, carrying a car, carrying a Bree car, moving, all that. All I seen was bills adding up with no more money coming in. And then it came with that bag. So, yeah, with that being said, that car don't got to be done next week. I don't care. I'm going to get it done when I get it done. I know what they cost to build. I built plenty of them. My name ring bells when it comes to this card game. But I'm not building to compete with anybody. That's why I hate when niggas be like, oh, you got to build that by next summer. You need to have it this way. If you don't do it this way, nigga, you ain't in the game. Like right now, even with like Forgiatos, that's the hottest rims out. I want to find a black designer who's similar to Forgiato, who's trying to make a name for himself. Forgiato already rich. I don't believe in making the rich richer. But then when I pull up in some Chris Kroom's G73s.
Oh man, you broke, bro. You thinking that?
And that's fine. I'm going to be whatever you need me to be. I'm going to buy what I want to buy with my money. We're going off of that. Instant gratification. Nothing's going to happen overnight, y'all. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and get 100,000. I'm talking to my brother, man, my partner. We're talking about just getting money to, running. And I'm at 13 years in the Air Force. It took me 13 years of hard work, labor, aggravation, dealing with idiots, pure idiots. Deploying, getting moved around the world to finally make 100 a year. It took me 13 years to get there. It's a lot of work, bro. I didn't make it at year 2. I didn't make it at what year you in 5? Yeah. I didn't make it at year 5. I didn't make it at year 10. It took me 12 years of hard work, hard labor to get to a point of where I kind of hit a goal of what I wanted to make in a year. And it took discipline to actually be able to keep that money that I make in a year. Because if I would have made it as fast as at your age, it would have already been gone, which I did already. I was already making 100 plus at 22. And you figure my 100 plus in 2012, I was really making 100 a year in 2012 when money was $100 stretched back then.
Boy, $100 don't do nothing right now.
$100 is $10 these days. So when I say things like that, I ain't saying that I'm somebody you should listen to, but god dang, you listen to a lot of people who ain't never seen a 10,000 in a month. You taking financial advice from your cousin and them who the most they ever had in their pocket was $1,500, but because they had it in 20s, you thought they had some money. Come on, man, stop playing with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, we get so impressed. We, not them. They get so impressed off of this little thing, and they instantly want that. I need that 5,000 tomorrow. Why not get 5,000 every week for 10 years? We don't need nothing right now, bro. I tell you, everything that ever came to me late came to me great. That's why I always good on shopping for cars. I paid the cheap for that Chevy. I wasn't in no rush. I didn't even need it. My ultimate goal when my bread got back straight was to buy one already complete. I don't want to build another one, but I couldn't pass up that price. And then that motor came up. Couldn't pass up that price. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing I was able to capitalize. But ultimately, if you was to ask me, a couple months ago, I wanted to drop like 25 to 30 on one already done. But just delayed gratification, man. Can you sacrifice now for later? And the thing is if you haven't done anything in your life where you sacrifice now for a later effect, it will be hard. But talk to somebody who did it. You got access to somebody who do it. I do it all the time. Everything I do now is not for me. We about to do the backyard, the parts in the backyard. I'm gonna enjoy it for a year.
You gotta go.
I'm gonna go. But the next people that come in to rent, they might choose that because they like that patio and them steps. They're gonna pay that $3,800 premium that we talked about in recession proof. They're gonna pay that $4,000 a month we talked about in recession proof. They're gonna pay that $4,000 a month. Even at $3,500 a month, gonna bring me $34,000 a year. I mean, $46,000 a year. I said $46,000 a year from this house, rental property income. The average person make $51,000 a year right now. Let's put it in perspective. I already told you if you was listening, I'm over 100 earner a year. So, and the longer the years goes up, I'm gonna get promoted again. They can't stop me. I'm a fucking goat. But me putting that pad in them steps and a fence, I'm gonna put a fence up too. That's gonna run me like another. I don't even want to talk about the fence, but me doing that ultimately raises the value of the house, makes it more appealing to potential customers. Me dropping $8,000 in that basement, I only enjoyed that basement for 5 months. I was supposed to enjoy it for a year and some change. That's why I did it. I put that basement in for 8 bands. It added $20,000 to my selling price. I did enjoy it for them 4 to 5 months. But did I truly enjoy the whole basement? I had so many more plans for it. I'm glad I left because I'd have spent so much more money. But that's the thing. When I was doing it, I ain't look at how much time I could spend it. I look at what could it bring me back. Could I utilize it in the process? Absolutely. But we was having just as much fun when there wasn't no walls and we was just sitting down there kicking it. So it wasn't a necessity, but the deciding factor was I'm gonna build this and everybody gonna come kick with me. Because you had already damn near left. You had already left anyway when I started. Yeah. So the deciding factor was this gonna give me my money back plus some. I was expecting to put 8 in it and to make 4 to 5 profit as far as on the sale price in. I had no idea it was gonna add plus 12. I'm thankful.
Sure.
But that was a decision. That's what I'm saying. And even now we talked about the car situation on the recession proof. If I purchase them vehicles now, if I purchase a vehicle right now, 1 or 2, even with my credit, what we gonna get, obviously we gonna get some top tier shit. $600 a month, right? That's $600 a month for 5 years because I don't do 6-year loans. So probably 7 a month if Bree wants some real exclusive shit, but she don't. She don't know it yet, but she don't want it. So let's just say 7 a month for 5 years. When I go to purchase that home, that's gonna hurt me because they're gonna say you a liability now. You paying $700 a month for a car. And now when we look back at delayed gratification, do we really need a new car? Granted, I fixed the rotors and the brakes on Bree car. It still got a little shake to it. I'm gonna send that back to Firestone. They're gonna fix that. Worst case scenario, if they don't fix it and piss me off, it's gonna cost me $600 to redo all the brakes. Is that worth a $600 note for 5 to 6 years? And the beauty of that is if it gets too bad and I don't want to spend that $600 right now, she can drive my truck every day. So, and that's the delayed gratification part, man. Especially when you really getting money, or when you're really in a position where your life is kind of situated, you suffer with instant gratification all the time.
Because you got the ability to do it.
I got the ability to almost wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. They might qualify me for a Rolls Royce if I tried it. It's harder when you get into a better situation. The key to it, what you said earlier, is a small atomic habits. Being content with what you already have. I don't look at it as in I got a 2012 Silverado. I look at it as like my truck paid off.
My truck paid off, and that mother got mud tires and rims, and I got a nice step to come down when I hop in that motherfucking shit.
My truck do everything a brand new truck do, except for some of them little mirrors on the camera. Cameras on the mirror, but I'm content. I'm gonna tell you right now, I want a diesel. I want a diesel truck. I just want one.
Yeah,
Pickup.
Wants and needs is the key.
Now, granted, you already know me with that dually or the diesel, the 2500 with the straight tires, no dually. I'm gonna buy a 3-car trailer or a 4-car trailer. And on Friday nights when I get off work, I'm gonna be doing some shit on a hot shot with car trailers, hauling that shit across the world. Because from Friday to Monday, I'm gonna make that money back to pay that truck note. But right when I do that, what does that do then? What is it gonna take away when I start doing that? Time. Now I'm on the highway. Not saying if I buy that truck, I'm gonna do the math to where I don't need to do that. But because I'm gonna feel in my head like I got this duty, I need to do this. Now I'm gonna be out doing things that I truly don't have to do, which is gonna eat at my time. Baby girl, all that crying and all that. At today's present time, you're not riding with me that long. Not even a question, because I'm gonna lose the fucking load because she's gonna be screaming. So just situations like that. I would say situations like that. It makes it harder when you get to a point to where I literally can wake up. I literally can wake up tomorrow and go sign my name and drive off and whatever I want.
And that's our goal, but that's not abusive. You work you work so hard to get to this point. Don't fuck it off.
I love having the ability to do that, and I love it even more that I have no desire to do it.
No, yeah.
I like waking up and just doing nothing.
And I'm telling you, like, y'all got to get comfortable with being high, bro. Like, I literally don't have nothing in common with a lot of people no more, bro. Like,
Yeah, you kind of fucking.
Like you got to be
Man, my
okay.
dog don't want to party no more, man.
I'm on a different path. I'm on a different timing, bro. Like everybody can't go. I don't talk to niggas, bro. Like you said the other day, man, peace or profit, bro. I ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care, but like people been unfollowing me on Instagram and shit because I'm in a different mode. Like I'm thinking ahead and like
The thing is,
Stock Whisperer said like a year ago. I don't know. We did that episode so long ago. Like, bro, we plant trees, but they just ain't grew yet.
whew,
They ain't grew yet. Like
thing
we
is
got
that I
seeds
learned this,
everywhere.
man. I got to drop this too. Financial literacy and financial freedom isn't hard. It's unpopular.
Unpopular. It ain't sexy.
It ain't cute.
Shit, we talking, it ain't sexy, bro.
It ain't pretty.
It's gonna be sexy 10, 20 years from now. I tell you how that.
Well, what's gonna happen is the people who listen to us halfway will be doing better than what they were doing if they wasn't listening. The ones who listen to us just to hate gonna still be in the same situation, right? And then when we make that paper and we doing what we want to do, then we're gonna be hoe ass niggas. We're gonna be uppity. Because I ain't answering the phone for niggas now if it ain't peace and profit. So imagine then, I ain't even gonna have a phone. I look forward to the day to where somebody's walking beside me and they getting overpaid to answer my calls and talk to whoever to screen my calls because I'm gonna be too busy living and enjoying my time because I'm working so hard right now to enjoy those moments. And granted, it might be a close family member who gets that position, but they gotta understand that position is royalty. You can get paid well, you're gonna eat what I eat, you're gonna drink what I drink, you're gonna smoke what I smoke. But that's the level I need to be on. I need to be with, what's up? Hey, such on the phone. Nah.
You see it on the movies all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Or I need to, hey, this pop call. Oh yeah, give me the phone. What's up, Dad? You know what I mean? I need that. But you know, at that point, I have a whole nother jack just for them calls.
Mm-hmm.
The business calls ain't even going, this gonna be the family jack. Mama, daddy, wife, kids. And maybe you, depending on how you act around that time. But the other one, this one, somebody got to hold this shit all day. This one, somebody got to hold that shit all day.
That one don't stop ringing.
Huh?
I said that one don't stop.
You hear me? So that's the thing. But we work hard now to enjoy those moments because I want to be similar to the Stock Whisperer. If Jayla likes sports, I want to be the coach. I want to be on a traveling team. I want to be present. Present and active is so important. Me being present and active in my child's life 10 years from now is so much more important than me getting the latest Benz right now.
That's my number one motivation.
And even before her, I had that mindset just to do with what I want to do with myself. She just reiterates my thinking. Because at myself is a 50-50. Well, hell, I can work forever if I have no kids. Now it's like I can't work forever. I can't be on the clock all the time. I gotta be home. I gotta be with you.
Like, bro, like you gotta think, bro. Like, you go to work, kid go to school, you get home, shower, dinner, bed. Weekend, you tired, or you got a second job. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Like,
I mean, you think about it right now. Bree made a good point. Jayla ain't go to daycare to 4 months. I want to say 4 months. 4 months. Pick her up from daycare. If I pick her up, she sleep on the way home. I wake her up at 7. Before 7, and she don't wake up before then. Play with her a little bit, wash her. She back in bed by 9. Monday through Friday. Saturday come, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I don't like people, oh, that's my kid. I can't say that. No, I don't want to fucking be bothered.
I've been getting my ass beat all week.
I want to go hoop. I want to play the game. I want to get out the garage. Like, I don't want to be a dad today. I know we don't get that luxury, but that's where you at. That's where it happens. And then they go to school. So how can you set yourself up to maximize the moments when you're not there? Because if I'm not at work all day and they're at school, then I can do what I need to do for me and my self-help, my self-care.
And as soon as I get out to school, I'm ready.
I'm energized.
Homework,
Whatever
you want to do. I use all my energy at work. I have a bad day at work. I hate my job. It's a toxic environment. You can't quit your job because you got that damn car note. Or you know what I'm saying? You living where you don't what we say, house rich, cash poor. Like you can't leave, like it's just so many variables to it. And it's a revolving cycle in our community. Like all this whole spiel,
Think about Black people as they plan for Saturday night and not for 10 years down the road. Delayed gratification. Take your time, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, slow money beats no money. Slow motion beats no motion, right? Nothing's gonna happen overnight. If you don't take anything else from me, I'm gonna tell you right now from a cat who I'm climbing the goal. I'm climbing the ladder, man. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm already one of them because my mentality. None of this shit I'm doing right now happened overnight. I had to sell myself that other day because I sometimes I lose focus and I walk around this house and I'm like, damn, man, it took me 13 years of legal work to get as far as Air Force. When you talk about the years my daddy put me through damn childhood slavery to do that work. I've been working since I was like 13, 14 years old, legit working. I'm 31. I deserve this shit. I don't deserve it. I deserve what the hell I earn. And it takes that much time.